La 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 la. La 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 po 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 la 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 la. Amazing views.
Well, hello and welcome back. Thanks for coming back. Where are we? The Anemi Hotel in downtown Paphos. It's just off the main boulevard, just down there. To give you some references, there's the Memories Bar, there's T&J's Fish and Chips, that's the Almira Hotel, that's the brand new Lodge restaurant, and of course, we're going to take you as we storm the main reception of the Anemi Hotel. Without further ado, let me introduce you to the most beautiful woman in the world, Miss Archin. Grazie bien, la bouffe.
Hello everybody. How nice to see you again and again. The weather is absolutely amazing. You couldn't wish for better. It's just right of the warmness, right of the windness, and right of the humidity. It's my English.
It is indeed. Middle of September has arrived, and this could be that hotel that you want to come for to catch that final little bit of winter sun. And remember, the winter sun hangs around in Paphos for a long, long time indeed. This is the main reception. This is where you will be checking in, and there'll always be someone waiting for you to explain all the beauty and the spectacality of the area. This is one of their outside restaurants, which we're going to take you to in a little while. But before we do, let's have a little look at the main reception area. And if you understand, that's the lifts that take you up and down in the basement. Well, there we are. Let the sign tell you itself. We've got the Athena Spa, the indoor pool, the Soma Gym, and the Anemi, the gallery. And of course, as we come to the main reception area, obviously the reception area is here. Outside is the pool bar, the Anemi restaurant, the Elia restaurant, and then the Kibos Terrace. So we're going to take you on little adventures and show you one or two of these spectacalities. But this is what's going to greet you, and perhaps if they're too busy, that's where you might want to take a pew, and perhaps they'll bring you a glass of water, and that's where the guys are going to make sure that you're checked in, and they're going to even guide you to your room. As you come out of the reception, this is what you get to see. Oh yeah, the greatest swimming pool possibly in the world in downtown Paphos. And there's plenty of room for you to get that perfect spot to go and do that little bit of sunbathing. What do you think, Rasivi?
You know, every time we come in here, I understand one thing. These people really thought of ideas so well for the comfortability, for even the little tables on the, next to the sunbeds. They have the numbers, can you imagine? So you always can call, for example, your wife or your husband or your partner, whoever it is, and say, I am on the sunbed number G4. Let's say, and it's easy to find. Well,
it is indeed.
Sometimes, you know, the simple things can make you so huge difference on holiday.
They can indeed. And the point of it is, you could be sitting, for example, on the little table at G4, and of course that could be your sun lounger, and your partner could be sitting there, and perhaps you've ordered a drink. That's how they're going to find you. Now, talking about little nooks and crannies and nice little areas, you might think this is nice, perhaps if you've got some sun lotion on you and you want to get that perfect tan. But what about if you just want to chill out and relax in the shade? Well, they've thought of that as well. Look at that, Krasivi LaBouffe.
Yeah.
So this is a chilled out, tranquil area. They've got the relaxed areas and the slumping chairs, as I'm going to call them. And I'm pretty sure that you could sit in here and make good friends with some of the other people that are staying in this rather nice hotel, which of course is the Anemi Hotel.
It is so unusual and unique on its own that everything where you look at will remind you that unusuality and spectacality of their own furniture. Have a look at the head furniture. Even this beautiful bowl, did I say correct?
You said it correctly.
Bowl I didn't want to disappoint these people, you know, of the hotel who would watch me, and maybe they didn't know that I say only like ball, but I didn't want to disappoint them. And look at this square.
Yeah, little intricate squares all around.
And it's
And
moving.
of course you can change them.
It's moving.
You know, for example, if the sun is in your eye, or perhaps you want that little bit of sun, you see, you can move them all around. Each one of them is individual. So that's a great, great idea to let that little bit of light in or that little bit of sun. And I remember last time we were here, we were talking to the gentleman that owns it, and Marika discussed these lampshades, and they are quite expensive, and they imported them, and he told us that they cost them 500 euros each. So there's an awful lot of attention to detail gone into this hotel. They spent an awful lot of money to make sure that when you guys come here, you're going to get a great, great time indeed. As I said, it is a 4-star luxury hotel right on the cusp of the downtown Paphos promenade. So if you're looking for a great place close to all the action, but set back enough to keep you nice and snugged up in your bed at night, the Anemi Hotel could be that hotel that's waiting especially for you.
Do you know that I'm looking and looking again and again at these beautiful lights, and they've done on the long leaves of the palm trees. So, but the shape, the carcass of it, it's obviously been done just for this idea, and it's amazing.
Yeah,
it's just totally nice.
Feast your eyes and digest some of the beauty and some of the spectacality of this little outside area. Now, come on, let's keep going, because there's plenty more for you to see. And of course, if you do like what you see, perhaps consider to hit that like. Doesn't cost you a single penny. Subscribe to the channel. Again, doesn't cost you a single penny. But of course, if you'd like to keep the channel afloat, why not go and hunt us down on YouTube itself? That's where you can hit that join button. It's next door to the subscribe button. Perhaps gift us a super thanks or two, or even consider to join us on the Superstar member program on the Buy Me a Coffee platform. You can either gift us a virtual coffee or join us on a monthly basis, starting off at only €10 a month. This is the poolside bar, and that's where you might go and get that special daiquiri, or order it, and perhaps they will deliver it to your Pacific sun lounger while you feast your eyes and digest upon that. What do you think,
Such a beautiful, clean, spotlessly clean, good looked after hotel. Everywhere you look around, you just enjoy, you just admire the beauty. Even this little olive tree in the middle of the pool makes a huge thing to this whole hotel. This is like a monument of all the monuments, as a tree in the middle of the pool.
It is indeed. Do you want to see the pool? It's an extra large pool, there's no doubt about that. There's steps for you to walk in, or of course you can dive in as it gets that little bit deeper. This is the monument tree that Christine LeBouf was telling us about, and of course there is a rather spectacular bridge that allows you to go and get that special selfie picture if you're staying at the Anemi Hotel in downtown Paphos. Let's go and see what she's got to say.
This is a little olives. Can you see, Mr. Paul? Can you see these little olives just coming on the tree?
Just coming to fruition.
So what is this? Oh, right. It's probably some bird left it here.
It appears to be, doesn't it? There's a little feather there.
Feather.
So we'll leave that there for good luck.
For good luck,
and hopefully
maybe.
the wind doesn't take it away. There we are. Now, this is the facade of the hotel. And of course, we were up in the central area there on the top floor. Absolutely spectacular hotel. This is the new wing, by the way. And this, of course, is the older part of the hotel over here. But of course, that's gone under very, very intensive refurbishment. Now, we're going to take you off the bridge, and we're going to go into the breakfast area and, of course, the dining area.
I can now observe one of the rooms. I don't know whichever room it is, but I can see the beautiful lights through the line. Just if you be a little bit cheeky,
yeah.
sneaky.
Again, that is one of the suites on the top floor up there.
The
and we can see the
sneaky,
lines going
see?
straight through. But again, massive area around the pool. There's a kiddies pool just over yonder. If you start to look very carefully now, there's plenty of ramps for disabled access or pushchairs, those kind of things. But there's certainly plenty of space for people to lounge, as we say, and sup on that pint or perhaps that martini or two and have a great, great time while they're lapping up the sun and the views at the Anemi Hotel. Right, let's take you into the main dining area. Here we go.
Oh, look at this.
And there's a little pussycat, and he's getting ready for some scraps, that's for sure.
He's enjoying the views as well.
He's enjoying the
Yeah.
views. He is indeed. So here we are. This is the main area. Let's walk you around it. Obviously, in the mornings, it's for breakfast. And of course, on an evening, it transforms into the main dining area. And we've got here just in time
Okay.
so that we don't disturb too many people. And as we can see, one or two tables have been joined together because these are for groups of people. A very, very nice restaurant indeed. And again, if we look at the detail of the lighting on the roof, I think it looks absolutely fabulous. And as that sun is going away, it actually looks much, much better. So let's go and have a quick look at the buffet. Priscilla Booth is having a look at some flowers, I think.
Is these flowers are real? Are they real? Yeah. Oh my God, look at this.
These are real flowers
Just look at
which have been pressed today.
This is, yeah. This is not real, but these little ones.
This is real.
And this
And
one
this
is
was
real.
real as well.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
leaves are not.
There is no.
Oh wow.
Fabulous.
But look at this. I'm amazed of these little flowers. Really. My God.
It's little attention to detail, isn't it?
Yeah.
And tonight is the barbecue buffet night. And if you want to know how much it is, price, €25.50 per adult. If you're coming from outside, yes, you heard me correctly, you haven't
Perfect.
actually got to be a resident.
Should we go
if you wanna
just
come in.
quick
Let's go and have a
round?
quick look before they open up. This is the bar area. And the chef, we can see, is working very hard, making sure that everything is
Hi, hello.
absolutely perfect.
Look
for
at
when
this
you
beauty
come in.
they've done. So good looked after. This is what we say, that everything you see, they pay attention on little details. So obviously this man and his staff, his assistants, they are looking so hard in order to provide this beauty to your attention. And no matter how it's looking, it's more than tasty. I'm more than sure.
It is indeed. Looks to me to be the greatest chef in the world. Good to see you. When's service going to start? In about 10 minutes, 15 minutes?
7 o'clock.
Yeah,
Perfect.
7 o'clock they're going to open
Hello,
up.
sir.
So we're going
We
to
all
take
right?
you on that quick look round.
Have a hot sweet as well.
Look at
And they've got
this.
hot sweets over there as well.
That's the one without the fire.
So
Hot
let's go and have a quick look.
sweets.
Let's go and have a
Wow.
quick look. So they've got hot and cold
Perfect.
sweets.
Thank you very much.
Now,
If you
a lot
can,
of people do like.
so the chef is going to open
He's
and
going to open
show
up for
us.
so we can actually see. So, this, as I say, is the barbecue buffet. You collect your plates and your tissues and napkins. They're providing the little tongs. So you pick up your roasted potato. I'm definitely going to have one of those. And then you switch onto that, which of course is chicken souffle. And tradition goes in Cyprus, we like to put lemon on everything. So next door to that is the pork.
Once you've
souvlaki.
shown one, I'm closing
Marika's
because
closing
the
it down
chef
to keep
was
these
so
in.
kind opening all of them because I don't want to go them to go cold. So closing.
Yeah, close them up. And of course,
Perfect.
you should have your 5 a day. So, do you want some long beans, some carrots, some sweet corn, and some potatoes? Sorry, peas. That was
It's
a bit
me.
of a loud slamming.
It's me,
Receiving.
sorry. I thought they are very softly closing, but this one I just hit it.
And then we come to the pasta.
And then pasta, which
And
is
of course,
everybody
the
like it.
Parmesan cheese. And
Everybody
then
like
we've
it.
got a little bit of fish. Do you fancy some of that? Yeah, there we are. Close them up, Christina Booth. Let's keep it all nice
I'm
and fresh.
closing this one.
And we're going to keep on going because there's a lot going on. Do you fancy a mini hamburger? Do you fancy
We're
one?
okay. I just
fancy
want
that?
to close, not to go
Do you
cold.
fancy some
Thank
sticky
you very
ribs?
much.
And
You
look,
see?
halloumi's coming out and some sausages. Look at that.
You're okay? I
Bang
help
on
you?
time.
I am okay, don't
Absolutely
worry. I'm
perfect,
strong.
Isn't it? And of course, back to the bread rolls. And of course, if you like that little bit of cheese, perhaps if your name is Baroness Louise, yeah, you fancy some of that. And of course, there's plenty of meats. and
Baroness
there's even
Louise
more cheese.
would be happily enjoying these cheese platters. She would be standing here non-stop. And look how carefully chef is looking after every
Yeah,
single
he's making
detail.
sure that you are
Well
going to go
done.
out. What is your name, sir?
Panicos.
Panikos. Good to
Nice
see
to
you.
meet you.
Good to see you. Paul. Paul.
Nice to
Absolute
Paul,
start.
I
So
am
that's their
Marika.
head chef.
very nice
So
name.
you have got to go
Greek
see.
name.
Greek name.
Marika.
You see, look at this beauty.
And these are those hot desserts.
So hot desserts.
Yeah. Nice.
Not in many hotels I met the hot desserts because they should be prepared right that very time and be served right that very time for the dessert. So they've done well. Have you shown the salads, Mr. Paul?
And
Have
we've got
you?
salads. For those of you who do like something that little bit lighter, there certainly is something here for you. Village salad, we've got the traditional eggs, we've got cucumbers, we've got carrot, we've got onion, we've got some, not sure what they are, kidney beans, isn't it? Kidney beans,
Yeah.
coriander, there's all sorts of bits and bobs. And of course, again, traditional in Cyprus is olives. Perhaps if you fancy a poppadom, yeah, you might want one.
Yeah, it looks like a Mexican stuff because inside they put in that chips. I don't know, I even know what they call somehow, but now it's not coming to me. And they put a little different stuff in inside and then crispily enjoying it. Look at that.
And some works of art
Yeah.
on the wall,
Yeah.
just to top it all off. So, a little bit more salad. One of Marika's favourites, and a lot of people have been to Cyprus do like it. This is tira masala. I think that's how you pronounce
Tara
it. Tara masala. There we are. I've been corrected. And of course, you couldn't come to the buffet unless you finish yourself off with one of these little treats, could you? Which one is Mr. Paul going to steal today? That's what you've got to ask yourself. Oh my goodness, we are going to have a night to remember. And of course, to wash it all down, what better than a little bit of watermelon or honeydew melon?
I know everywhere you look, and I know Mr. Paul loves this one a lot. So this is his favorite part of all the parts. So he loves desserts. But anywhere you look, this is actually the owner.
This is the owner of the hotel. Good to see you again. You're right. There he is, the absolute star, the legend. He's the boss, although his daughter's the boss as well. So we've got to be
yes,
very, very
he
careful.
is, and he's a great man.
Can
by
I ask
the
you a
way.
question?
Yeah.
I think you're full, aren't you?
No.
Yeah, totally full. When did you open the original hotel?
90.
In 1990, yeah. So it's
long.
grown and grown and grown. And we thank you very, very much
very
indeed.
much.
No,
Thank you,
congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
Congratulations to,
He is
to
a star.
all you've done.
Obviously, we're going to come and join him a little
Amazing.
bit later and have a chat and get a drink or two. All the staff are wonderful, and all the staff have got great, great smiles on their face. Let us take you and show you that a little bit more, because there is more. So, do you fancy somewhere to relax and to chill out? Perhaps to get on the WhatsApp or Facebook? Perhaps you want to sit there. Beautiful. And of course, it's a work of art when you come in here. Hopefully.
This lighting is always reminds me the Christmas, by the way. It's like a New Year or Christmas, something like that. And if you look carefully, they're going like that. Or maybe this is the way they are opening the lights. And look how beautifully it's coming. So it's amazing. And now I would like to see that very room, which was one of my favorites actually when we first seen this room. It was plenty of books. Oh yes, it's a library.
This is what they call
It's a
Angel's
library,
Room. But again,
library.
this is an area where you can come with your own book or your laptop or
Yeah.
that cell phone, shall we say. You can also arrange trips from here, by the way. They're in cahoots with many of the tour operators, or perhaps just choose a book, or perhaps just sit here and enjoy the tranquility and the calmness.
It's so much well done. If you look around, you cannot find any fault, anything to be changed. Everywhere you look, the staff and beautiful girls smiling, you see, smiling.
Always got a smile on their faces, see? Always got a smile on their faces. We've not met anybody with a sad face. You've actually got a rear entrance, by the way, if you want to go out that way. That's not the way they encourage you to come into the main reception, but if you want to sneak out the back door and go to Bar Street, you can.
Yeah.
And they've got, obviously, television screens around telling you what's going on in a day. And of course, we've got here, what's this? The Flex breakfast that was on about. So if you come here, you can upgrade to many of their packages, and you can go on spa days and all those kind of things. Remember that name, Anemi Hotel and Suites, downtown Paphos. And of course, it's a great, great place to come. Now we're on to the a la carte restaurant. Breakfast 7 till 10, lunch is 11 till 6. And of course, Monday, it is all day. Great, great place to come. And of course, there is a further outside restaurant as well. And Grisida Booth now is being a receptionist.
Well, I would like to be a receptionist in here, by the way, together with the composition of this beautiful bouquet of flowers. And whenever you look around, you always enjoy the views. This is a most important thing. And of course, I would love to be a receptionist, because what can be better than to work in such a luxury place?
Correct. If you're working in a luxury hotel and even the boss himself is on duty, that must mean something. You're going to get extra special service. And I do think that the refurbishment, even of the older part of the hotel, which is where we are now, has been done with a certain je ne sais quoi. There's no doubt about it. And there's works of art on the walls, great seating areas, and of course, some of the most spectacular, ultra-modern, shall we call it, chandeliers that I've seen in a long, long time indeed. Like I say, if you like what you see, hit the like, smash that subscribe. Please don't forget to keep on coming back for that little bit more of our complete and utter madness as we take you on our travels. And if you come back for the next little video, we are going to be on the exclusive rooftop bar, and we invite you to come and join us, and hopefully the sun will be setting up in the sky over the blue Mediterranean Sea.
I would like to thank you for staying with us. I would like to tell you how much we enjoyed the views around this beautiful luxury hotel. We do wish you were here, but of course, next time and very soon, you all will be with us, loving and kissing you from the bottom of our two hearts, and all the management, all the chefs and assistants of chefs, and I'm still admiring the beauty of this lovely picture. Mr. Paul, please show
Yes,
it.
works of art in the reception at the Anemi
Huge.
Hotel in downtown
Huge.
Paphos. Thanks for watching, and of course we'll look forward to your company again very, very soon indeed.